Well, I decided to upgrade the cooler on my Linux box from this measly little stock cooler to the cooler I used to use for my i7, this rather cheap screw-down backplate design cooler. It's rated for 95 watts, and it has a backplate, which is what I need. On the i7, this fan was getting a little loud, but on the i3, it never got loud. So I think that will definitely do. I also upgraded the RAM to 8 gigabytes because I didn't have a use for it in another computer, so I stuck it in here. So, sweet upgrades. I also got a different Hitachi hard drive. It's still an Ultrastar, same specs and everything, but it's from June of 2008 instead of 2010, so it's a little bit older, but it should work just the same. And yeah, I bought this for like $15 cheaper. It was like $45 for this 1 terabyte drive, so that's pretty awesome. So nothing's really changed much, just a different drive, and some upgraded RAM, and a new CPU cooler that will be much more reliable. There she is, looking good with her new cooler, and this other hard drive. I forgot to mention the reason I got this other hard drive is because I had to steal the one out of this computer for another build so I could swap hard drives around, so I'm just putting another drive in there. I also got a new DVD burner, since I needed to steal that from this machine too, so I got a nice Sony OptiArc burner, and the Sony OptiArcs are made by NEC, so they're quite good. I've had good luck with those. At least the new OptiArcs are. The old Sony drives were made by somebody else, and they weren't as good, so there you have it, folks. Just a small little modest, well, not exactly modest on the RAM, but upgrades here and there, hand-me-downing some parts, and all that fun stuff. And I've had thoughts about turning this into a Windows 8/Linux system, just to make it sort of more like an experimental box rather than just a Linux box, because I wouldn't mind doing that. Be fun to toy with new operating systems and stuff on here, whether it be Linux or Windows or BSD or whatever you want it to be. Just had thoughts about that. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but that's a few of the hardware bits that have changed a little bit. Just a small little update here. Thought you guys might like to know, and have a good one, everybody. Ciao.